Hey everybody, welcome back to the Barndo channel. This is Charlie Downs with 1845 Barndominiums. On this week's episode, we're going to give you a follow-up tour of the Addyson Barndominium outside of Hallsville, Texas. This is a 2,500 square foot layout, 4 bedrooms, 3 baths. We do have a 625 square foot carport breezeway that leads us over to an attached 1,200 square foot shop. The exterior colors on this one are white on our exterior walls. We do have black on the roof area, black with our trim around the windows and doors, and then our windows are black on the exterior, white on the interior. This is a beautiful build. We've got stone on the exterior, on the front. It's a beautiful layout. We are finishing up with our trim and getting ready to prep for paint. So we wanted to come in and just give you guys a quick look at how this one is coming together. I believe we've got about 6 weeks left and we'll be finished up here to give you the completed tour, but everything's starting to come together really well and the floor plan's starting to kind of develop and come together. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please go ahead and do that now. We would love to have questions and comments in the comment area below. You can check out our social media pages and of course our website 1845barndominiums.com. Don't forget though, if you haven't subscribed, do that and ring that bell so that you get notifications each and every time that we post content here on the Barndo channel with 1845. If you or anybody you know is interested in this floor plan or any other, or just making their dream home a reality, whether it's floor plans, a shell purchase, a kit purchase, or a turnkey like the Addyson, we would love to talk to you about how to make that dream home a reality. You can look at us on our website, submit some information, and our sales team will talk to you about how to get the process started. So let's head inside today and show you an updated tour of the Addyson floor plan in Hallsville, Texas. All right, so as we approach the front door, before we head inside here at the Addyson, I wanted to show you the stone on the front of the house. This is something, a new setup or new design that we've got here with 1845. Of course, exterior stone is nothing new. We've done that on dozens of homes. But what we've done, this is stacked stone, and what we've done here is we've actually recessed the stone in this front wall so that everything is flush with the highs of our R panel. And you can see from this view that everything is flush and smooth across the front. I think this is a really, really good look. It adds a lot of character to the front of the house. If we did not have the porches here to protect those windows and that front stone, this would really help as far as water and not having a ledge there really on top of that stone on that wainscoting on the exterior. And it's turned out really, really nice. It was easy to install, easy to get done. And I think it's something that we will continue to do moving forward. Now, as we walk into the Addyson layout, we've got entry hall right here. On the right side, we've got our office. On the left side, we've got our master suite. So I'm going to head into the office real quick. It's a little 8x10 office that we've got here. We've got a single 3050 to let some natural light into this room. And then if I swing around right here, we've got a storage closet here that was actually going to house water heaters. So we've got one water heater that's going to be on this wall for the right side of the layout. And then the master suite, the kitchen and the laundry will be using that water heater on the other side. We do have French doors leading us into the office area. And as we come out, we're going to head directly over into the master suite. But you can see our view here. That's going to open us up here in just a minute into the living and kitchen area. So we've got a 15x15 master suite, master bedroom, 3050 windows there. We've chosen 1x6 and 1x4 trim, which is standard. And what we did here was we took our 1x4s and we did a butted with an overhang, just about a 1/2 inch overhang on each side there. All of our corners for our sheetrock are going to be squared off, no rounded corners. So as we head into the bathroom area, we've got a small window here for natural light in the shower area. This is a 4x4 shower. This will be tile. We're going to have rain head shower there, a standard handheld shower head there. And we've got double sink vanities. We did shaker style cabinets throughout the house. So I have double sink vanities there, linen cabinet in the corner, and then we've got our toilet room here with cabinetry above the toilet. And then because we had a little extra space right here, we decided to go ahead and put some shelving in behind us, right outside the shower there. And over in the master closet, we do have a built-in chest of drawers there that will have some shelving all the way up. We did uppers and lowers on one side with cubbies right there built in, and then we'll have some extra storage space there. And then on the other side, very similar, we've got uppers and lowers there with cubbies to match. And then on this side, we did just an upper hanging rod in this side of the closet. We do have a pocket door entry into the closet area. And we did 5-panel shaker doors throughout the house just to give it a farmhouse feel. So we go back out into the entryway. We do have a coat closet here in the entryway. Lost our shim there. We've got an upper and lower hanging area with shelving on top of both of those. And then if we come in from the entryway, we've got our living area on the right-hand side. So we've got tongue and groove there. We'll have TV hanging there with mantel and electric fireplace on the bottom. We've got our other bedrooms on that side that we'll go through in just a minute. And then if we swing around from the living room side, we've got a dining area that leads over to our laundry room right there. Then we have our pantry and then our kitchen area. And we are prepping for paint. We're just about ready to get everything prepped for paint. Cabinets are in. Trim is almost completely done. We've got shaker style cabinets here, tongue and groove for our vent hood surround. We will have wall oven with microwave on the far left, our cooktop there in the middle below the vent hood. We'll have refrigerator there, and then our dishwasher and sink will actually be in the island area. Here, I'll come around and kind of show you that setup. So we've got our sink ready to install there, dishwasher beside that. If we go around the kitchen, I'll show you the pantry. Tons of shelving in the pantry. So we've got our deeper shelves with a little bit of, I guess, countertop space on the bottom all the way around. And then we've got shelving, a little shallower shelving on the top area. But we've got we're full surround. Every wall has shelving on it as high as we could get it for lots of storage there. Our laundry room, we've got our area for washer and dryer with some storage above. And then we're going to have a utility sink here with some countertop space and more storage. And then when we come in the door, that door there is going to lead us out into the carport area and over to the shop. And then when we come in there, we've got our cubbies right here. We've got some tongue and groove on the back of that. So we've got storage for everybody. We'll have some hooks hanging there. We'll have those painted as well. And then we've got a broom closet here and just some extra storage with some space that we had left over. Just wanted to make sure we were utilizing all the space. So as we come in from the carport, you walk into the dining and kitchen area and then over into the living area. So if I take you across here, we've got 2 bedrooms over here with a Jack and Jill bathroom. So bedroom number 2, we've got single 3050 there. These rooms are 12 by 10. We'll swing around here. We've got a different closet set up pretty much in each one. So we've got lots of shelving over here on one side, as high as we could possibly go with our shelving there. And then we've got upper and lower hanging rod on the other side. So we'll walk in the center through the doorway and access everything on the left and right. So bedrooms 2 and 3 share a Jack and Jill bathroom. We've got pocket doors leading us into the bathroom from both bedrooms. Trying to utilize all the space. We put some shelving there for storage inside the doorway. We will have double sink vanity here. So each bedroom will have its own sink vanity with storage below. And then we've got an enclosed toilet and shower area. So we'll have our toilet there, cabinetry above for storage, and then we've got a 5x3 shower only that will be installed there in a few weeks once we finish painting. If we flow on over into bedroom number 3, we've got a 12x10. We've got the window on the opposite side there. On the side of the house, 3050, looking out over the property. And then we've got double doors on this closet because it's a little bit longer than it is deep. So we've got uppers and lowers on one side, cubbies in the middle. A little different setup, and just a little bit different overall setup with that closet. And we've got TV mounts high in every bedroom, prepped to mount TVs on the wall. And then if we come out, we'll go into bedroom number 4, which is kind of I guess the suite area, or could be a mother-in-law area if we wanted to utilize that. This one's a little bigger. It's 13x11. So it's a little bit bigger room, still just one 3050 window there. Single door into that closet. And we've got uppers and lowers on one side, uppers only on the other with a little shelving on top and cubbies in the middle. And then again, we've got our TV mounts up here so the TV can be on this wall. And then bedroom 4 has its own bathroom. This is the bathroom that the guests will access. We'll have a single vanity centered, there. And then we've got a tub shower combo in this bathroom. And we've got an enclosed toilet and shower area for some privacy with cabinetry above. Again, that will be a cultured marble tub with cultured marble surround. And then just outside here in this little cubby or little niche right here, we've got linen cabinet. If we have guests or anything, we've got some space to keep sheets, towels, washcloths, anything like that. And so that leads us back into the living and dining area. And I'm going to wrap it up. We're going to take it out on the back porch and show you. We've got a huge back porch out here, French doors leading us out. And we've got an 18-foot deep back porch. By design, we wanted a large space to be able to hang out. We do have another storage room here that will be climate controlled, that we can put, any kind of keepsakes or anything like that. We've already got our TV mounted. We're ready to hang out on the back patio. We've got our view of the farm. And then you can see we've got tons of space out here to be able to hang out, cook, grill, all kinds of good things. And then you can see also the carport breezeway over into the shop area. I'm not going to go into the shop area. It's got a lot of junk in it right now. But love the breezeway and the connection from the house to the shop area. So we are, like we said in the intro, we have everything just about ready to start painting. We've got to finish up a few little touch-up items with trim and a few things with electrical. And then we should be prepping for paint. I believe our timeline is we're about maybe 5 or 6 weeks from finishing this one up. I would like to come back after they paint and we start doing some countertop stuff and maybe show you what the paint colors and watch it all come together. But that's going to wrap up our tour for today. Again, this is the Addyson floor plan outside of Hallsville, Texas. All right, everybody, that's going to wrap up this week's episode of the Barndo channel. Again, we're outside of Hallsville, Texas to bring you an updated look at the Addyson floor plan. This is a 4-bedroom, 3 full bath layout, a little over 2,500 square foot. We've got a 625 square foot carport that's used as a breezeway to attach us to a 1,200 square foot shop that's all inside the layout. Everything's starting to come together really nice. We're finishing up our trim work. We've got our cabinets in, and we're getting prepped to start paint here in the next week or so. So we've got about 5 or 6 weeks left until this one's completely done. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please go ahead and do that now. We would love to have questions and comments in the comment area below. Don't forget to ring that bell so that you can get notifications each and every time that we post content here on the Barndo channel and keep up with what's going on with 1845 Barndominiums. You can check out our social media outlets and then, of course, our website, 1845barndominiums.com. If you or anybody you know is interested in making their dream home a reality, whether it's floor plans, a shell purchase, a kit purchase, or a turnkey build like the Addyson, we would love to have our sales team reach out to you and tell you how to get that process started. If you could just share a little information about how to get in touch with you and what your project entails, we would love to talk to you about how to get that process started with 1845 Barndominiums. Hope you guys enjoyed this week's episode. We'll see you again next week on the Barndo channel.